Hey, how's it going? This is Tim Ward with Guard Digital Marketing. So I got this video coming to you as promised. As you can see on my screen here, we have the homepage of your website pulled up. So we'll take a look at this here in just a second. One thing I always kind of like to start out on is what, a Google search page here. Now, I went ahead and I typed in what we would consider like a buyer intent keyword. So if I lived in the Des Moines area and I was needing to find a roofing company to do work for me, this is something that I would type in to be able to find that company for myself. So this is what we consider a buyer intent keyword, or the type of phrase that we would want embedded within our website so that Google can, basically figure out how to put them or how to put us into their search engine so that people can actually find us. Okay. Now, with that being said, you would want to, and there's going to be different variations of this. I could take out company, or I could put in roofer. Um, there's just a bunch of different variations. You might even want to tag like the abbreviation of Iowa IA after this. That would probably be another variation. So um, there's a bunch of variations that you want to be able to rank on the first page for, so you can maximize the amount of volume coming to you. But with that being said, we obviously want to stick on the first page for most of these, because 75 to 80% of the people that are actually going to search these terms are going to stick on this first page of Google. Well, there's a few ways that we can be on the first page. First one is this actual doing it through ads. Okay. Now, normally Google guarantees are going to be the best ones, but honestly, I wouldn't use ads unless you are absolutely needing work right this second. Otherwise, I think the credibility is kind of lost. Now, also, there's going to be a couple ways to do it organically, which are definitely the better ways. You can do it through the map pack here or through the actual organic listings. Okay. So the map pack is going to be huge because you'll get 30 to 40% of your entire traffic online coming from here. Okay. And we can tell why, because, they're going to be the top three here. You're up closer to the top of the page. If somebody sees something they like within here, they'll never hit this more businesses button, nor will they scroll down within here for these listings. But with that being said, I don't believe you guys can actually rank within the Des Moines area, since you guys are right over here, so a little southeast of the actual city here. So you won't be able to rank within here, unfortunately, but you can rank within Runnells over here. So if somebody does pull up something for this area, they'll be able to find you. So what would be the next best thing for you? Well, you need to be able to rank here within the top three, preferably, of the actual organic listings. So you'd have to beat out some directories, as you can see here. But there's really only two companies ranking on this first page right now. There's Andrews and there's Des Moines Area Roofing. So um, these are the ones that this is where you would want to be when it comes to the Des Moines area, so you can get most of the traffic coming to you. Okay. Okay. So with that being said, let's take a look at the homepage of the website. Right off the bat, I always like to make sure, is the site secure? Is it slow to load? Does it glitch at all? Things of that nature. Just something that would deter, a customer away from the website real quick, or even deter Google from wanting to rank you. So I'm not seeing anything that's really that bad there. Now, I also like to look at the actual content of the website. So things of this nature, any of this stuff that I can highlight. Now, stuff like this is going to basically, when Google comes through and reads your website, because they don't come through and look at it with eyes, they come through with their little robots and they read it. So you have to tell Google exactly what you guys do, where you do it at, so that Google can rank you for it. Okay. So with that being said, Google likes to see 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on your homepage alone. Now, this is our major piece of content right through here. So we can tell we're quite low when it comes to that number. Because now also within that 1,500 to 2,000 words, every 150 to 200 words of that content can now be a keyword. And that should go for the rest of your website too. That's a little rule of thumb there. Every 150 to 200 words of content should be a buyer intent keyword embedded within your website. Okay. Now, this is going to be, since you guys are a fairly known company within the area, this is going to be a keyword, just your company name. But I'm not really seeing any other keywords that are going to be specific to the Des Moines area right here off the bat. So with that being said, it's a good looking website, so we're good there. I just think it needs some content optimization to be at full throttle here. Okay, so with that being said as well, I went ahead and I threw you into this paid program I use called Ahrefs. As you can see here, I have your website plugged in. Now this is going to give me a quick dashboard of numbers. I can kind of see general overall health and performance of a website right off the bat, but it's also great for quick comparisons as well. So we can see these two numbers here right off the bat. They are a DR and a UR. So these are power and trust ratings from Google, and they're rated out of 100, okay? So honestly, you have built some trust and power through Google already, okay? So you've been doing a great job there, and you do that through these backlinks that come from these referring domains, okay? And you can basically think of a backlink as basically a finger pointing to your guys' website from a different website, right? So it's a link within one website that is clickable to get to your website, okay? Because when we think about it, Google is all a popularity contest. So if you have other high credibility, high power and trust type of websites that have backlinks for you, that's going to grant more power and trust over to you guys in return. So you got to make sure these also stay at a high quality, okay? Now you guys have quite a few keywords, almost 900 keywords within your website. Main thing here is going to be through your blog, okay? You're getting a lot of keywords through your blog. Now, the only thing that I kind of deter away from that is some of the traffic you might be bringing in might not be the best traffic overall for you. But what I did look at here, I looked at the traffic that you guys were getting in and where it's coming from. So most of it is coming from, what I was talking about, your guys' name, right? So you're getting a majority of your traffic. So just over 60% of your traffic is coming in because of your guys' name alone. Then really the only other one, so here's a few more with your guys' name. Roofing Iowa. So those are about the only ones that are actually going to bring in, what I would say would be customers. You got like OC duration shingles, approval credit score, things like that aren't really going to bring in customers to you. But obviously, if somebody's searching your name, that's a good thing right off the bat. But you are missing out on some potential here if you're looking for, a general search, right? You still want people to be able to find you as a general search, even if they don't know who you are quite yet, okay? So with that being said, let's go ahead and I'm going to look at their website real quick. This is the top competitor in the area here in this organic listing. So Des Moines Area Roofing. So I wanted to kind of show you one thing. So as I'm scrolling through their website, first off, even their name is kind of a keyword for a general search in the area, Des Moines Area Roofing. Then let's kind of see here. Give me 1 second. So here you go. Here's another one, like Des Moines Area Roofers. See how that's a different way of doing it. So here you go, local roofing contractor or Des Moines Area Roofing Company, Des Moines Area Roofing Contractor. Those are all different keywords that people are searching so that people can actually find them, okay? Now, with that being said, here's their website plugged in. We can see their DR and UR ratings really aren't that much better. They're just more, really they average out to be the same, right? Now, they haven't built as many backlinks out as you guys, about half, which means what they have done is built some more quality backlinks. So you not only want quantity, you also want quality when it comes to here. We can see they don't have nearly as many keywords, but they're bringing in closer to 500 traffic-wise per month. And if I do a little click on here too, we can kind of see, all right, so here's where they're getting most of their traffic, right? That Des Moines roofing contractor. Okay, so we can see 300 people search that per month, and they're going to be within that first few positions of top page of Google. They're also getting some from, again, their name. So this is where you can kind of get a lot of your traffic from as well if you can rank for these top areas of Google for it. And this is where you're going to miss out on customers who don't know who you guys are as of yet, right? So here you can kind of see the possibilities of what can happen if you can rank on these first pages of Google up towards the top. So you're definitely missing out on hundreds of traffic per month just coming from those searches alone. So definitely running over how normally I like to keep these videos. So if you would, I would love to hear some feedback from you on whether you loved the video or you hated it. And then, of course, if you have any questions or concerns or you need me to elaborate on anything I talked about, you can please feel free to reach out to me here as well, whether that's a phone call, an email, or a text. And then I just wanted to say thank you, and I appreciate you taking time on your busy day to watch the video.